So before I joined the Active Confidence program, I wasn't feeling very confident professional and personally because of a lot of changes that were happening, taking place in my life. So I was hoping to get more confident, feel more confident about who I am, what I stand for, especially at workplace. There's so much to like about this Active Confidence program, to name a few, right? So I love the live sessions so it felt like every week I'm going to a live condensed MBA class, the world-class MBA class with live examples and with the best facilitators like Fiona, Kate, and with like-minded female professionals, and sharing similar challenges and sharing their wins and what they're doing. So I really love that about the live session. And the other thing I enjoyed about this program is the buddy mechanism. So I've been through 2 cohorts now, which is fantastic. So for every cohort, I've been paired with a few like-minded female professionals. So we have been supporting each other, like bounce off ideas off each other, being each other's professional cheerleaders, and be each other's accountability partner. The content is so structured and so relevant and practical, right? So because I love to invest in my professional development, so I've been to a lot of these programs. But the structure of the Active Confidence program is top of class, like very easy to follow through and so easy to access. And then there was live sessions, recorded sessions, and there was content or structures of additional resources and everything. There are a lot of things that I'm now able to do that I was not able to do. I was not even didn't dare to imagine me doing that. So one of the things is to recognize my own worth. Before joining this Active Confidence cohort program, I find it so hard to set boundaries, and I find it so hard to recognize my own self-worth and values that I create, right? So I was almost like constantly waiting for other people external validation. With the 2 cohorts experience, I kind of feel like the first cohort sort of taught me to be aware of this and to be aware of the resources and the tools and the thinking models and everything. The second cohort has really helped me to hone in those skills and form them into like thinking habits. So now I feel so good about who I am, despite what's happening outside of me or around me, right? So I think that's something that I was hoping to get, but I wasn't quite clear before joining this program. The other thing is networking, personality-wise and culture-wise, and I didn't really invest a lot of time doing that, and I didn't know how to do it. Solely enjoy the live sessions, networking with like-minded professionals and with my buddies, weekly catch-up. So now I just love networking, and it just came so naturally. I felt a lot more confident about the values I create. So I was able to not having that attachment or like identity attachment about work, and I was able to look at things from different angles, from different perspectives, and think about the best solution. So talking about the investment, the return on investment. So I know as female professionals, as you mentioned, that we always like to put other people's needs first, but our needs at the end, right? But I really urge and recommend that any female professionals who would like to find your authentic self at work and create the values you desire for your customers and for your team, and be compensated for correctly, accordingly, right? So, and I know money's not everything, but that's the market value. That's the value that market is compensating us for the values we create, right? So I'm very grateful. Now the career opportunities that I'm sort of have the exposure to, have the access to, it's just amazing. That is something that I could not have imagined from the very beginning, right? And the other thing is, which I think for me it matters the most, is personal and professional growth. I think that's something that I really got out of participating in the Active Confidence program and in part of your network. Like everything combined together is just like beyond dream. So thank you.